All right, fellas. Um, First of all, I'm gonna say, is the bull market over? What do I think? I think it is over, and I'll show you the signs. There are only few things that tell me it's over, or it could be over, or nearly over. But first of all, I'll show you the things that would keep me thinking that it might not be over yet. Yeah, we might continue for another 50, 60 days as planned. So one of those things, this indicator, MVRV, anytime the bull market was over, you would have seen us get into this red zone here, or near the red zone. We know we're near, and it looks like we are ready to pump actually. So this indicator is showing us it's not over. Now PI cycle top indicator, one of the best things that I found. Obviously too late. You can see this, the yellow and the green crosses the white, and let me let me yeah, do something like that. The red and the green crosses the white, it prints PI cycle high. That's it. The last time it happened, when it printed the highs, we were in wave we were in wave 3, so you can see 1 2, and then impulse up for the wave 3 4 5. I don't know what's happening with my mouse. It's too late for us to hit that line because wave 3 was long gone. This wave 3 was here. Um, or I think it was. And I think we are in wave 5 or the end of it, and probably even, maybe even printed some wave B or something of the ABC correction. So it's a 1 2 3 4 5, and maybe, just maybe, it's A B C. I don't know if this is correct. I don't know if it's right. I'm just saying it's possible. They call it ABC flat or something like that, like something. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Anyways, it's not about that. But PI cycle is out of the context for me here. We are too far. We're not gonna hit it. Now CVD, it doesn't really matter. A lot of selling. People are selling. CVD going down. The price is going down as well. CVD is coming up a little bit. It doesn't really matter here. So all the indicators, a lot of things, time-wise, we are too early, and I would expect, you see this red line, it's been here for months and months. There's another 50, 60 days. 50 days, yeah? Um, it doesn't mean we cannot drop and then get back for retest into this resistance zone here, okay? What's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea. I haven't got a clue. But I trade the charts. I trade the time, and the time is almost here. We almost done. So I'm not gonna say, I'm not thinking about the price going up to 200K anymore, because it just doesn't look realistic, really. If it goes, that's fine, but it just doesn't look. Does that look realistic? In the next 50 days, we're gonna get up to 200K. Even if we take these highs, even if we take the highs, that would probably be the top. Say, so we are at 618 now, at support now, yeah? This is support. Previous support retested, deviation up, retest maybe, continue to the upside. Even if we do something like that, I can't see us getting to 200K. That's just not possible. I don't think it is. Now, Time wise, we're too early. So what do you do? Do you just ignore all the stuff you can see on the charts and you just go blindly long? Because the things I can see here, they're pretty bearish, you know. So usually you pump up above the, you take the highs, you come back retest, yeah, nice ABC, not clear. You didn't see a clear wave B, but we retested the previous highs. Get back these highs. This is the target. This is the take profit zone. Unless it pumps up, so you keep it running. You keep the trade running, yeah? This trade here, this little ABC, target zone here, but if it keeps going, there's no point closing it. Just let it retest and continue up. But it didn't. It failed to continue up. So this is the strong low now. This is the strong high. What you're looking at now is if we get below this level, we changed market structure. We get back into this, we break this trend line. For me, this is going to be the biggest bearish signal. We're just going to drop. Change the market structure, retest, drop. I don't even think we would retest. I think we would just drop here, get back to these levels here, drop. Big drop, massive drop. Until then, until that happens, we are at support. Okay, so this is a support. Why is this a support? This is a 618 support. This is a 618 level. In the bull markets, you usually retest 618s. If you get to 786 or 886, that's it. That support is not real. It's 786 now, to be honest, to be clear. So a little bit lower, 786. If we get below this level, we will come back here. So we'll probably get back to these resistances here. That's my plan. I'm in a short from this level here. We took the highs. We could not continue to the upside. Impulse is done. Drop. This could be just the beginning of the bear market, and we could still continue to the upside, and that's absolutely fine with me. I would like to see that 150k or something, but it just doesn't look like. And look, you had this thing here forever and ever. If you've been watching my videos, not many people do, just a couple of them. But if you've been here before, you've seen this pattern. I'll show you where we are now. This is the zone. If we break, for me, that's the end of the bull market. And that was here. It's only little, but you can see pumped up, down, up, failed, closed below now. That was it. The end of the road pattern. That's what I call it. I came up with this stuff. Now, what does it mean? Well, that means this was ABC, and we are looking for 5 waves down. Okay? I'm actually looking for an impulse to the downside. So a big drop, quick drop. Then we get to some support levels here, probably take these lows. Oh, we go liquidity grab and all that bullshit, and then come up and then continue to the downside. It doesn't mean we cannot continue to the upside. Yeah, I'm ready for that. So what's my invalidation? So this is my trade, stop loss above the highs. Less than 1%. And that's what the big players like to see, less than 1%. Target, first target for this ABC trade. This is the ABC trade. If you didn't understand my ABC. This is the ABC. The target for this ABC is these lows here. Okay? Nothing here. The lows. I'll keep it here. So I just don't want to see too much, you know, just a little thing here. So the good stuff, the stuff that why would the Bull market still continues, so I told you I would expect this to go to the red zone and the other PI cycle and the time wise. We still got 50 days to run. I would expect this to continue to the upside. Shorts in my shorts. Stop loss above the highs, less than 1%, you can see, and that's it. We're gonna break this trend line. We're gonna break this trend line. My alarm's gonna go off. Market structure change. We're gonna close 4-hour candles up below. People will take this as a liquidity grab. I don't even think we're gonna get this high. I think we're just gonna get a deeper drop, maybe something like that, and then things are gonna happen like that. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I do not really care what's gonna happen. I am in my shorts and I'm ready to go for longs. What would be my long scenario? So I would see it as something like that. We would stop here. We would sometime soon start doing an impulse to the upside, so green candles, and then a big fake out, yeah? So this would be my A, B, C. It doesn't have to take long. If we bounce now, just print this big wave B and then drop again. A lot of shorts coming in. This would be my entry. And then I would be looking for new all-time highs for sure. That's it. Everyone's happy, happy days. We look for the higher targets. Now the bad news. The bad news, as I said, is what you see on the chart. And as a trader, I'm really, really happy. It's been 5 years, it's year 5 now. I'm really, really happy that this year finally, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm looking at, and it clicked. It clicked long time ago, but I couldn't control my emotions and psychology, and I would just come out of the trades earlier. I wouldn't be able to sit on my hands. Many things. Yeah, or maybe this, maybe that, maybe I should stop, maybe I should take profits, maybe close it earlier. But now look, this is support. This support was already retested. Okay, we can come back here and retest again. Do this, even do this. Yeah, this would be a flat decor or something, flat ABC. Get back above, continue. It's possible. It is possible. Quick reclaim, continue to the upside. But this is another support resistance, yeah? You would expect. Again, up, retest, up. It didn't happen. Okay, we back to this SR level. Down, take this, uh, take the liquidity, whatever they call it, and continue to the upside. That's fine. Okay. Before that happens, I want to see, as we get there, I still want to see this impulse to the upside and then sudden drop. That's fine with me. Either we take the lows or we just slightly above. Do not take the lows and continue to the upside. So that's my entries. I just want to make sure that anyone that's watching this understands my thinking, because you can go onto Twitter and they all bullish. They all go for 200, 300k. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. None of them can make money. They all lose money. They just sell courses and sell stuff. Yeah. Again, Twitter, ABC top, short it, which is here. Short it because we could not get above the level and continue to the upside. We failed auction, swing failure pattern, whatever you want to fucking call it. It happened and we're looking for the downside. It happened, I take the trade and I don't care. If the market decides it wants to continue to the upside, that's absolutely fine. But I'll take the trade and then see where it wants to go. Sorry. In my shorts, ABC top short it. The target for this ABC top, as I said, this is the ABC. The target is these lows, nothing else. The first target, yeah. Now, this thing here. Um, so I gave you this. You can see this fracture from I took this fracture from a couple of years ago, flipped it, and this would be difficult to trade. So I put it on for myself. So I know this is really difficult to trade because this is a huge drop for the wave A, impulse for the B, easy to come out because it's a correction. But then getting back in, I would be looking to get back in here. But then big drop again, and then this is difficult for me. So I have it on my charts just so I know I could expect that. If it doesn't play out, that's fine. I was in my longs and shorts. I closed my longs because I did think that we're gonna go up a little bit more. Retest, as you can see here, go up again as an impulse, retest, and one more push. It did not happen. We did not get any impulse to the upside, and that's it. For me, that's it. The bull market is fucking over. Sorry. Look, ABC trade taken. Little ABC. It's not even fucking valid, but let's just say, for the sake of, I knew it's gonna retest, and I took the trade. It should have been an impulse. It failed. Okay. Now, so I gave all this. Flip the chart. I want you to look at that. There's one more thing here. Why we might not be in bear market yet? Because the thing, it did not hit the level yet. So I'm looking for this white line to hit the previous highs here. These highs. As it gets there, that usually prints the top. So a little bit more, you see. But again, I'm not gonna wait. If I see the charts are telling me, and I'm really, really, I believe I'm really, really good at charts, technical analysis, because I've for the first and last 5 years, I would think about Bitcoin price action and about the movement day and night. I wake up at night and I think, why did it fail? What happened? Look at the chart. So okay, so it hit. I don't care about the levels, but as it rejected somewhere, it changed market structure. What happened then? When did it reverse and continue to the upside? Why? So many, many, many things. I'm really, really good at charting. And trading wise, I'm good as well now. So you can see this account, it's been doubled. It started with $100 and doubled um, in a couple months here from 674K basically on 2x leverage. There is no leverage here. You can see 100x, but it's only 2x. All right, anyways. All right, so enough rambling about this nonsense. Again, I would expect these levels to be hit um, 2 months ago. It never happened. Fuck it, it doesn't really matter. Now, another thing. Look, um, where is it? ABC. No, I'll show you this. So we drop ABC. It's not ABC, it's probably WXY or something like that. Drop, get back above this level, bullish, continue to the upside. You never came back above the level. Dropped, retested the level as resistance. Drop. It's easy to say now because I know what I'm doing now, but back then I didn't know. Back then, that's a year ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, uh, I thought I know what I'm doing, but I still did not know. Again, drop. So we are looking at this as support now, yeah? Drop, found support. Look, ABC, nice ABC. You would be taken along. It failed. You're looking at these lows then. This ABC Failed. You're looking at these lows now. Bigger ABC. A, B, and smaller B. Anytime we get back above, you enter the trade. Look at this pattern. Get back above this, you enter. A, B, C. What usually happens is price drops, makes a smaller ABC. So now this is the market structure to change, yeah? It's quite far. We take the lows. This is now the market structure to change. We take the lows, smaller ABC, you could say we form smaller one. We change market structure into this resistance. It's a resistance now. Into this resistance. First touch, usually rejection. And that's the catch. And the second time we go, it's a massive impulse into the previous range. Into this previous range, yeah? See the pattern? I want you to look at this now. Anytime we go above this level, we are in. So, drop smaller ABC, you would be entering this trade. Into previous resistance, into resistance, retested, drop. Okay, delete this nonsense. Now we are looking at smaller time ABC here for an entry. If this doesn't work, because there is no smaller time ABC, you look at these lows. So, dropped. We now took the lows. This is the market structure now to be changed too far. You would be looking at something like that again. Yeah? So this is strong high now. Took the lows. Look, resistance, retested. If this is the second time. If we're gonna get here now, we're gonna see a big pump or a drop in this case, yeah, because we flipped the chart. We're gonna see a big thing of volume coming in, not just all the liquidity taken and all the stop losses taken. We flipped the chart. I told you, look at this. We get into this previous range. We are playing this range. The target is the other side of this range. The first target. There's so many stop losses. There's so much. The panic is gonna be huge. We will be taking these stop losses, and then we'll probably stop here. This is where we're gonna stop. This little one. We always stop at the little ones. If you go back and look at the charts, you will see we always stop at the little ones. It could be this one though. 50, 47 something. Anyways, this is the line to watch. This was one range. Deviation, retested as support. I'll flip the chart. Retested as resistance. Continue, but we couldn't continue. Retested, took the highs again. The beautiful trade. I'm sorry. The beautiful trade. We give it a second go. That's it. We are in. We are in. And now I'll show you another thing, which is the biggest sign of bearishness. So this is one, the charts, yeah. And as a trader, I will trade the charts. I don't care about market strategy buying more. I do not care about PI cycle. I do, but first of all, I will look at the charts. Or institutions buying more Bitcoin. Everyone in the space being mega super bullish. It's all bullshit. It's all noise. They don't have a fucking clue what they're doing. If you want to see us get back above the resistances and continue, you want to see a smaller wave be formed. the smaller wave B, something like that. Yeah, you want to see this happen. Until this happens, we're not gonna go anywhere. And you usually want to see two of those happen. Okay, so we don't have much room here. The trend line is here. Yes, we might fake out. We have to do it now. We have to do it quick. If we do it, that's fine. I'm gonna long. I'm happy to long, and that's it. If not, I'm gonna be the one that's sold and shoot it the bull market top, and I'm gonna be happy to repeat it. I'm gonna put it on my Twitter saying I shorted the ABC top of the bull market, and I don't care. And if you go and look at everyone else, no one fucking done it. They don't know. Look, they're looking at the liquidity grab continue to the upside. Yeah, it might happen. We still got 50 days of bull market, but the charts are telling me something else. The charts are telling me something else. So now the last thing, yeah. Look, go into the weekly time frame, and you have to go and check it yourself. And it doesn't mean it's gonna be done deal. Oh, you see this and it's over. No, we gonna drop hard. We gonna drop hard. I'm telling you, or maybe not. Um, this thing again, weekly time frame, MACD cross. Soon as this crosses, this is a confirmation. We are getting there. Okay, this was the top, and this is a confirmation. So basically, we probably have to close this week bearish, and it will happen. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert in this. It's enough for me to look at this thing here. What happened here? Big drop, and it closed on that big drop. So it probably took like a couple of weeks for this massive drop to get into to see on the charts, and then for the MACD to cross, and that's it. And that's it. So basically, I will switch this one off. I'll go into 3 days. MACD is done. I told you. You can see it here. I have MACD. It's about to cross. We have to pump if we want to avoid this. So the pattern, you look at this now. I you can't see it. I put the visible thing off. Look at this pattern here. Look at that. 21 the 15th of October 2021. Take the highs, support, take the highs, change this market structure, drop. Took the highs, support, took the highs, we change this market structure, we drop. And that's it. The bullish case would be if we do something like that. So take the highs, check as support, take the highs, get back into this previous range, form this little ABC. I was looking at these two. One of those would be the game. This or this. At the moment, we have this playing out. Look, support retested, ABC. You can't see it. If you go into daily or 4-hour time frame, you will see. Impulse failed to go above, failed to continue up, failed to continue close above, got back into the range. ABC, so it formed ABC. Another ABC to the opposite side, failed again, changed market structure, retested down. I was looking at these two. So this or this. At the moment we have this playing out. If somehow we recover and do this, I'm happy to get back in on the smaller time ABC. If not, then it's over, done and dusted. Okay. Can you see this fractal here? You can. It will stay here in the dark mode. So I don't want to see too many things on my charts. All I want to see is support, resistance, little things. Yeah. Look, look, retested as resistance. My fucking mouse. Retested as resistance. It has to make some smaller time ABC. It has to make some smaller time ABC. I don't mind if we continue to the upside, but it has to start printing wave B's or wave twos, whatever it is. It has to go up and then a quick drop, reclaim right away, and continue to the upside. That's fine. Yeah. As of right now, I'm playing the game that I'm playing. Um, this is SR level. Um, this is SR level. The bull market is almost over, or it is over. SR level is gonna get lost. Big drop, retest. A lot of buying into October. This will pump through, but the price is only gonna retest, make a lower high, and then we continue to the upside. Okay, so I'll have to come up with a title now. I will say the bull market is over, and I will tell you why, and something like that. Something like that. Let me just think. Mm. And again, I want to just say I hope we're gonna find some strength, and we continue to the upside, because I would really like to see us going higher. 150 or something. I would like to see us going higher. Okay. These shorts gonna be running if we continue to the upside. I will be stopped out. I'm not gonna take any profits. The account is too small. I will compound though, probably, but that will take time. It will probably be after Christmas. If we continue to the downside, I would compound as we get below this level and come up for retest. I would add to this short to make it bigger, to make the account bigger for the next year, to 2, 3, 4, 5x this account. But it's gonna be a slow. It's not about the money. This account. It's just to to show consistent results. That's about it. So that I could prove and show to anyone that it's possible to be consistent. My bigger account is with the numbers are bigger. I'm not gonna show it here. It's on Coinbase. It's trading spot, and I do trade spot. I do not trade leverage. Uh, I trade leverage with small account here, just to show the, how to do this, how to play this game. Yeah. And again, that's it. Hopefully, we're gonna go up. We hopefully we will continue to the upside. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm out. Thank you very much.